What's up, YouTube? This is Pop Kid, and I am joined here by Grand Chief and by Masked Man, and we are here.
Men!
Masked Men.
Same thing.
Man,
12.
Woman, whatever. We're here to talk about the infamous Persona 5. James.
Alright, I'm a not so subtle huge Persona fan, so
What
I'm
he
with
really,
these two Persona noobs here.
what he
You
really
introduce
means
him
is
as Grand Chief. You can't say, James, do this. You have to say, Grand Chief.
Grand Chief,
And
aka
you're
James.
just railing the discussion.
Okay, pretty much okay. But yeah. So how many days has it been since the Persona 5 trailer came out?
It aired pretty much the 4th over here in America. I was one of the people watching the 30-hour Troll Fest. That was so good, I cried at the end.
Yeah, tell us about that, James.
Well,
Are you a pansy because you cried at a video?
you weren't there for Atlas's wonderful display of messing with our fucking minds.
Tell us what happened.
Alright, it was a whole lot of... Well, they promised some news about Persona 5. For the longest time, it was just redoing the videos for the characters in Persona Q, followed by some arena stuff, some dancing stuff, which we still didn't get much for that. And then that news about a poster in the newspaper is going around about the Phantom appearing at the Budoten, or the concert hall, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And later that night at the concert, they kept airing music. They played songs from the games, which is pretty good. A lot of good music in the Persona games. And then we got to see Persona 5 footage for the first time, pretty much. And thousands of people loved it.
Yes. Alright, so...
And the old lady from the last stream was there, so that was a plus.
Alright, so... we all just got finished watching the trailer with that, and we've seen it before. But to me, what really popped out was the fact that I'll start from the beginning. So they're wearing the masks, masquerade mask, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So they're wearing that, and it looks like it almost looks like they're being cat burglars actually, because they have that cat there.
Can't you just say thieves?
Genuinely Phantom Thief.
Phantom thieves, cat burglars, whatever. But it looks like they're gonna be. Looks like because there's like a crowd of people. It looks like they're gonna be like either scaring people, like a crowd of people, or they're gonna be stealing something.
That's the vibe I got from it. Like Persona 3 and 4 was your character just kind of happened into this shit, like
Yeah.
the world ending and all that, the murder mysteries.
Yeah, but it seems
Persona 5 seems like he's gonna be the guy starting the shit this time. It's not just an accident anymore.
Yeah, like this guy, he's actually part of the story this time. Sadly, we're not gonna get a little sister Nanako to worry about.
We don't know that.
Hopefully, like we're just gonna get a reborn Nanako somewhere. All right, but yeah. So, what other aspects of the game was there? The gameplay. Oh, it looks so good.
Instead of just the standard dungeon crawling, which is, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, not good in Persona 3 and 4. The bland dungeons, the repetitive nature.
Yes, you get to walk around and do things.
What are you doing?
Alright, so, what do you think is actually the story going on here? Like, if he's trying to, hide behind masks, trying to steal something or whatever, like, what's the actual story? What is his motivation? What's your theories on that, James?
I'm actually not quite sure. The only thing I've realized is the mask is a very different personality than his daytime personality, because it seems like he's all meek and docile.
Yeah.
Like when I saw the first trailer, I thought he was just some quiet ass.
Yeah.
I
saw
then
that
this.
too.
I got it.
Alright.
I got it. I know what it's going to be about.
He's tuxedo mask.
No.
What?
The picture where he's a prisoner that looks like he's in the Velvet Room with the chains, and his persona has the chains. So he's going to be a prisoner in the Velvet Room as the persona, and he's fighting the shadows and everything to gain his freedom.
I suppose.
Maybe. Although you did bring up the Velvet Room, I saw. We're getting 2 new assistants. They're twins.
They're
Presumably
boys.
also going to have Frankenstein names like the other ones, Elizabeth, Margaret. So these will probably be Mary and Shelley.
Yeah,
But they're guys.
They look like girls to me. But
yeah, they look like girls to me too.
and
But
they
I
don't
saw a
have the
picture.
same golden eyes as the other assistants.
They
Their eyes
don't?
are purple.
They were?
And they both have eye patches
I didn't notice that.
over
Well,
separate
if
eyes.
they're twins, then one has a left one has a right eye patch.
That would be awesome. So, what I noticed about that is I think the Velvet Room this time, now that we're on that subject, is going to take place in the jail cell.
Yeah, we've seen that from the trailer.
Yeah, it's because we saw that. And, so, like, what do you think, like, the personas are going to be like? Like, buying the personas and everything. Is it going to be like 4 where you could still change out your main character, still going to be able to swap out your persona easily for new ones, and still got to make connections with everybody? Like, I remember...
Social links?
Yeah, the social links.
Well, I
and
know
everything.
every Persona game's had a main character who could change their personas.
Yeah. Because I remember hearing...
Which is 3 and 4 limited to only your main character. 1 and 2 you could do it for everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Everyone could change their personas.
I remember in, like, before anything came out for 5, there was talk that,
Hey guys, I just came back from the bathroom.
Thanks for ruining it, it's a masked man.
Alright.
Man!
Guys, calm down.
But no, like...
12. Look me up on Xbox.
not supervised by masked man.
Oh, yeah, that...
You were saying?
Copyright, no, blah, blah.
But no, like, remember how, like, in 3 and 4, how if you said something right or wrong, your character was like, oh, this person seems happy now, or they seem mad, or they seem annoyed.
That's actually an interesting thing, because when the trailer aired, that freaked a lot of people out, because there's no social link, or actually it's called community in the Japanese versions.
Yeah.
There was no community in the menu. So it looked like they'd taken it out, but instead we had this new option called cooperation.
Yeah, so I see.
Atlas confirmed, though, in the last scans that came out that it'll function in a way, but it'll more like, they haven't said if it's just friends or something. It's kind of like your benefactors, like people who support you.
Yeah, because what I heard was that...
I found a new hentai game.
Shut up, Andrew. Well, what I heard was that, like, stop it. Like, legitly, it's not going to give you the, oh, this person seems sad. You're going to have to actually find that out by yourself just by looking at their facial expression. It's not going to tell you if they're happy or sad. You're just going to have to find out by yourself.
$10.
Which is kind of cool. And stop looking up hentai, Andrew.
$10 for this hentai. It's fucking awesome, though.
Seems like, though, that they've changed
Stop it.
I guess, visual novelty aspect of the character portraits while they're talking. It looks more like Catherine style now, where it's
I love Catherine.
actual models talking to each other and all that. They've put a lot more emphasis with the face tear-ins and stuff when they were talking.
And I feel like the teachers can be a little bit similar to Captain Moron.
Yeah.
Because he's throwing the newspaper at the main character for not paying attention in class.
I actually like the nice little touches they put it into the background, too. Like, on the train, when he hits the door, you see one of the NPCs turn and look at him in a kind of shocked way. And
really?
Yes, and when he gets hit by the chalk, one of the ladies sitting in front of him holds up her hands and looks towards him, bracing herself. Like, she sees the chalk going. She knows it's going to hit him. It's just nice to see this little, I guess, freshness to the NPCs that are usually kind of bland in video games, fleshed out.
That is awesome. That is awesome. All right. So we also got some scans here that we're looking at in front of us.
Courtesy
the
of
hentai game I mentioned earlier.
Gamatsu.com.
Yeah. All right. So what's happening in that bottom right corner, right there?
It is the cafe where
it's a
they
picture
hang out.
of the coffee shop where
Cafe.
it's a coffee shop.
It's Japanese, so it's cafe.
You're an idiot.
There's no maids working there, so yeah.
That'd be a cosplay cafe.
They've confirmed that he's the transfer student as per usual in 3 and 4 since then.
Yeah,
He arrives in town. It seems like he's staying with an acquaintance of his friends at the who owns this coffee shop, and he uses a hideout because you can see that he's sitting there with his friends and they're planning a heist.
How do you know they're his friends? What if they're bullying him? Talk about insensitive.
Production value, folks.
All right.
Right. Like right there though, that center picture of him, the yellow eyes with the blue fire,
People
ceiling.
have speculated that this is his shadow. Some people think it's him turning into his persona, although
I thought
in the
it was.
later scans we've seen him fighting alongside his persona, so that doesn't
What if that's
seem
his
to
ultimate persona form? He becomes his persona.
hate your guts.
I know.
That would be pretty awesome though, like to be actually like you fight as your persona.
Atlas already did it in Digital Devil Saga, though. I don't really want them to bring it into Persona.
5.
It's like I don't want negotiation to come back to from Persona 1 and 2. That was terrible.
No, I remember that. I actually watched gameplay of that. It's like he was like, "Oh, I don't feel like fighting anymore," or something like that.
You make motorcycle noises to seduce fairies.
Oh, Persona. Right, let's go to look at another scan there.
Alright, we also have underneath the Awakening picture one that says Prisoner of him in the Velvet Room, although some people sitting here
Vincent.
seem to think it's Vincent.
He's Vincent from Catherine.
Catherine.
Oh, that's who Vincent is. See, I haven't played Catherine, so I wouldn't know.
I have it here. We could play it anytime you want.
But
Go ahead.
it seems like he's not in the Velvet Room willingly this time, and another unique thing is this is the first time we've ever seen a character outside of Persona 1 and 2 actually in the Velvet Room in third person. Because usually Persona 3 and 4, you're always in the Velvet Room in a first-person view.
That is true. That is true.
And this time we're actually looking at the character.
What does it all mean, Basil? Maybe he's dragged in there. Like maybe like if you're caught or like which might be like equal to dying in this game.
Yeah, and if you're watching the trailer, he's very aggressive in that cell. Like he does not want to be in this place.
Yeah, it's just strange. Like this character kind of has emotion. Like you really don't see that in Persona characters. Unlike the Persona 3 movie where they're making freaking what's his name?
Makoto Yuki.
Like they're making Makoto
Yuki Makoto.
They're making his like personality like just kind of awesome, but like
he's
you don't
more
really see
fleshed out than the other protagonists in their respective games. Where blank slates, this guy is very
he has
flamboyant.
something. Like he has something, which is cool. I really like the side characters too. Like they look pretty awesome. Like,
that would be
What time do you work tomorrow, James?
2:00
PM?
yeah.
But the side characters would be, I believe we've actually got official things for their names now, is Ryuji Sakamoto, I believe, or something, or
the new Yosuke.
it seems to be.
Fuck Junpei.
Morgana the cat.
Fuck Junpei.
The new
Leave
Teddy.
now. I really hope it's not the new Teddy. If I hear Persona, meow, or
Neon.
Persona, I will break.
This is a mouthful. Oh my gosh! Here comes the everybody like hashtag cat puns.
And
Persona
then
5.
The girl nobody's name seems to agree on is either Anzu, or some people have read it as Kyo, just because that's Kyo from Tokyo and her character reading, but I don't think that's the case for that.
Devil Survivor.
Devil Survivor, what do you mean? Anzu?
No copyright.
No.
I think so. To me, I'm just relating it to Persona 4, everything to Persona 4, because that's like the first
That's the
Persona
only-
I really like went in depth because I watched the anime. I haven't played the game, but I watched the anime pretty good, and, you know.
And I'm someone who's been with the series since the really bad American translation
Yes. So
of the first one.
to me, this new character is like the reborn Junpei slash I just forgot his name now.
Yosuke?
Yosuke, yes. And then this new female character is just a reborn. You know names. I'm terrible with them.
What, like
What's her name from Persona 4? Green
Chie?
jacket. Chie, yes. She reminds me of just a
Sao
reborn
Tanaka.
person of Chie. I was there was knock on the door.
Was there?
Yes.
it's probably your food.
Yes.
It was.
But I kind of hope that they're not just reskinned characters. Like I don't want them to act like
I'm sure they're gonna have their own personalities, but
from the trailer
To
it
me,
seems
it's
like
like
he's a
a reborn.
goofball, but I don't get in the same vein. Like I don't think he seems to be he seems more Junpei and Yosuke were kind of girl crazy, and
yeah, that's true. I
this
think
guy just
this
seems
guy-
to be doing things for the hell of it.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be kind of like Kamina, like he's just like Alright, we're gonna go all in.
Yeah.
With our spiral energy.
That's another thing that these characters seem to have over
My Chinese is here.
the Persona 4,
Fucking
Persona
starving.
3 characters and all that is that, like, Persona 4 is all about accepting themselves, like, they had that side they want to keep hidden. These characters seem, like, cocky, just confident, like...
They want to steal something.
Like, they don't seem to suffer from the same, thing as, oh, that's not me. These people are like, that's fucking me, deal with it.
I
Kind of
like
attitude.
That. I like that too. I think that girl is kind of... She's going to be like...
How many fucks are allowed on YouTube per video? That's what we need to know.
He's like been purposely like ruining this video.
That's what I always do.
I know. Like, but it makes it work. That's what the fans want. That's what the fans need.
No fans.
I'm trying to make the fans up, man.
Alright, back on topic.
But yeah, alright. The girl though. I don't know, like
if you use the word waifu, I'm kicking you out.
I really don't know how to describe her. Like, you haven't seen too much about her.
I haven't seen too much about any of these characters.
But you can kind of tell by just their way they present themselves. You can tell a little bit about themselves.
I guess. I kind of thought the Persona 5 main character was a quiet child who didn't cause problems the first time I saw him, and that was so wrong. We can't really say for sure.
We can. That's true. And I still think something's going to have to be doing maybe with their phones, because I remember in the first trailer, we got, like, everyone was on their phones, like, everybody was on their phones. So I still think something, like, maybe they invoke their personas through their phones.
Hashtag Persona. I hope not.
Hashtag not Devil Survivor.
Actually brings up a thing. I
love food.
The chain breaking thing is starting to sound a lot more likely, considering they've changed the sound from the click, kind of like euphoric unlocking the power kind of thing from 3 and 4. To they said they changed it to a more violent break.
So you think it should be more violent?
It's kind of like...
they're not being slaves anymore. They're breaking their chains.
Yeah.
So, I like this. But yeah. Persona 5, guys, like... This is going to be my first Persona game that I'm going to fully play through all the way.
This will be my mini Persona
Alright,
game.
what if the prisoner thing is that the Velvet Room, he's trying to capture the human self, because of the picture right here was awakening with the yellow eyes.
Do you think it's a shadow taking over?
Like a shadow. But what in the prisoner, they're weakening their human self so the shadow self can take over in the real world and walk around in the real body.
So you think the prisoner is... that's actually kind of raises a point, because...
I think that's the first intelligent thing you've said.
The director has said that this main character is different in the fact that he himself has a problem he's dealing with. Kind of like how you're always helping out the social link characters. And this one, it's kind of like he's the guy with the problem. And this is something he has to deal with, otherwise...
Maybe other people are going to try to help him. Maybe.
And his problem could be his shadow taking over.
He might be the shadow that's already taken over. The human self inside. Maybe even Igor is on the side of the shadow guy.
Igor's always just kind of been a neutral...
Surprise
whatever's
twist.
gonna happen, happens, kind of.
Surprise twist. He's what is fucking Labris?
Labris? Anti-shadow suppressant weapon?
Yeah.
I hope not. I'm tired of
He's
robots.
an anti-shadow suppressant weapon. And the Velvet Room, that's his human self. They took his body and made it into the robot.
Well,
killing him.
As much as I like Aegis and Labris, I don't want another robot.
Well, we're gonna find out when it comes out.
The cat's a robot.
Right, guys. I think that's all the time we have for this one. Thanks again for listening to us as we go on about Persona and hearing Andrew about his Chinese food.
Chinese food's awesome.
And his hentai.
And hentai games. I'm gonna buy that hentai game. It's $10.
On Steam. Not supported.
Comment if you want to know the name of it.
Comment, please.
Right, guys.
It's on Steam, so it's easy.
Thanks for watching. Catch us in the next video. And peace out.
Hey!